BestBookBits.com presents 50 Words to Your Dreams, Chapter 44, Discipline. Do you want to know how to manifest your dreams? Do you want to know the simple, straightforward, no bullshit path to take your dream out of your head into reality? This 50-chapter video series titled 50 Words to Your Dreams has the answers. Researched for over 10 years and compiled into video, written and audio format for easy consumption, this series will empower you with the know-how and tools you need to manifest your dreams into reality. Created by myself, Michael George Knight, the creator of the world's largest free book summary website, bestbookbits.com. This series is a wealth of knowledge condensed down into 50 bite-sized pieces. So without further ado, I bring you chapter 44 of 50 of the series 50 Words to Your Dreams, Discipline. Discipline can be described as doing what you know you should do when it ought to be done, whether you feel like it or not. We all know what we should do, but we don't apply self-discipline to push through the excuses to get it done. Excuses are easy. Everyone has them. They are cheap, just like opinions. It's discipline that throws excuses to the curb and gets the job done. David Goggins says, don't talk about it, be about it. The number one discipline that you need for success is never giving up and never stop taking action. Discipline is the surest way to make your dreams a reality. The discipline of taking action on your highest priorities, not your lowest. Discipline of waking up early and getting after it. Discipline of self-education. Discipline of reading. Discipline to get your body in optimal shape so it can provide you with the strength and energy you need to live an energetic life. Discipline to eat and drink the right stuff. Discipline to stay on the health track instead of the dirt road to sickness. Discipline of putting yourself out there and dealing with rejection and setbacks while continuing to move forward no matter what. No one who's ever achieved anything worthwhile hasn't applied discipline in their life. No one. Remember, discipline, action, multiplied by time equals success. Discipline is minute by minute. Discipline never goes away because discipline is a choice acted upon. And guess what? We make choices every minute of every day. Seemingly small, inconsequential choices of what to do next. The choice of what to do next is a never-escaping choice that we are presented with in the now, which is always our present moment. It's your discipline or lack of discipline that is going to determine if your next actions are goal-achieving actions or tension-relieving actions. Discipline is minute by minute, action by action, thought by thought. Schedule discipline into your tomorrow. Schedule discipline into your tomorrow today. How simple yet difficult for most. Most things in life are simple but difficult. Simply prioritize your top 3 goals in life. Break them down into daily actionable steps for achievement and schedule those action steps into your tomorrow. Create time in your tomorrow schedule to take disciplined goal-achieving actions. Yes, simple, but most won't. Schedule a workout. Schedule a meeting with a client. Schedule time to meal prep for health. Schedule time to learn. Schedule journaling. Schedule anything and everything that will move the needle to goal achievement. If you're struggling to make time on your schedule, time to look at your life and pull out your imaginary eraser. Erase your biggest distractions and self-distractions you use to procrastinate on your top 3 goals. Drop TV, drop the internet, drop socializing if you need to, drop anything that is taking you away from dream realization and success. Reprioritize your sleep patterns if needed to either wake up early or stay up later. If that's what it takes to work on your goals, as Jocko Willink says, discipline equals freedom. Use discipline to create healthy habits. All your habits you have are the result of your habitual thinking, habitual inner dialogue, habitual self-programming, and your habitual activity. Constantly doing the same things to create your identity which shapes and molds your behavior. What you ultimately do comes down to the self-identity you carry around in your head. To create a new identity will require you to drop the old you to create the next and better you. New actions require new thinking and new empowering self-talk. The simplified formula is new actions multiplied by time equals new habits. Taking new actions requires willpower and a large amount of discipline, but taking repeated actions and converting actions into habits and then into a new identity takes less willpower and less discipline over time. Because what was once hard has now become easy due to habit and identity change. New disciplines create new habits, which in turn creates a new identity and ultimately a new you. Remember, discipline is what gets the plane up in the air. Habit is what keeps the plane flying in the air. Quotes on discipline. A lack of personal discipline in one area nearly always shows up in other areas. A new discipline immediately changes the direction of your life, like a ship turning in mid-ocean and heading toward a new destination. Achieving success when we have dedication, commitment, and self-discipline is almost a certainty. Affirmation without discipline is the beginning of delusion. Affirmation with discipline creates miracles. You must have both affirmation and discipline. You need faith behind your works. Concentrate on one thing, the most important thing, and stay with it until it's complete. Consistency builds discipline. Discipline actions done consistently create success. Discipline comes through self-control. This means that one must control all negative qualities. Before you can control conditions, you must first control yourself. Discipline is the ability to give yourself a command and then follow it. Discipline is the bridge between thought and accomplishment, the bridge between inspiration and value achievement, the bridge between necessity and productivity. Discipline is the foundation upon which all success is built. Lack of discipline inevitably leads to failure. Discipline requires work, a daily commitment, stepped in action in order to achieve your goals. That's my problem with goal setting. Too much focus on the goal and not nearly enough focus on the daily commitment or the action necessary to achieve the goal. Every error defeated by disciplined activity paves the way for a future success, and that is how the life puzzle is completed, a single victory at a time. Having self-discipline makes a tremendous difference, a difference too great to measure. It's not something you're given, not something you inherit. Self-discipline is something you acquire by yourself. He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty. I learned to discipline myself to do the things I didn't want to do. If we do not discipline ourselves, the world will do it for us. If you want to achieve anything in life, it's not enough to merely wish for it. You must develop that kind of 4:30 a.m. discipline that distinguishes you from others. In fact, discipline actually gives us more freedom than we'd have without it. It is one thing to praise discipline and another to submit to it. It was character that got us out of bed, commitment that moved us into action, and discipline that enabled us to follow through. It's just a matter of understanding what's necessary and discipline yourself to do it. Only through consistent application of discipline can we prevent the negative tendencies of life from destroying our plans. Possessing the ability to do the most productive thing possible at most given moments requires a high degree of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the most important quality for assuring long-term success. The ability to make yourself to do what you should do when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. Your ability to discipline yourself to pay the price of success in advance and continue paying it until you achieve the goal is the true mark of the winning human being. Sacrifice in the short term is the price you pay for long-term security. Self-discipline is when your conscience tells you to do something and you don't talk back. Start a little earlier, work a little harder, stay a little later, discipline yourself when you don't feel like it, and persist. You build your self-discipline. Self-discipline is the basis for self-confidence. Teenagers look at discipline as a drag and a burden. Adults have discovered that it's the doorway to freedom. It freed you to succeed. The formula for success? A few simple daily disciplines practiced every day. Eliminate the errors and replace them with the disciplines practiced. The mechanism of the mind is a profound system of organized power which can be released by one means: strict self-discipline. The only discipline that lasts is self-discipline. There's trained and untrained. Which are you? Through discipline comes freedom. To develop self-discipline is to take possession of your mind with such strength that your emotions and appetites are brought under control. We all must suffer two pains: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Regret weighs tons, discipline weighs kilos. Willpower and desire, when properly combined, make an irresistible pair. Without discipline, it is nearly impossible to be successful. You will only become truly prosperous when you have disciplined your mind. And that's a wrap on 50 Words to Your Dreams, Chapter 44, Discipline. Let me know your thoughts on Chapter 44 in the comments below. If you need some accountability in your life, connect with me for free coaching sessions at coaching@bestbookbits.com. For hundreds of video, written, and audiobook summaries, check out our website, bestbookbits.com, and stay tuned for Chapter 45 in the series, Sales. Thanks for watching and listening. Take care, go out there, and discipline yourself. Bye-bye now.